How's it going, guys? My name is TJP, and welcome back to another NHL 24 franchise weekend challenge. We're going to our next Eastern Conference team that got eliminated from the playoffs. We'll be the Tampa Lightning. So, before we get into the gameplay, leave a like, subscribe, enjoy the content, comment below. So we just go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down below the description. If you like the content, me TJP. In addition, the rules are as follows, and this is how we've been doing it, and how we'll continue to be doing it. 4 seasons win a Stanley Cup, injuries, morale, chemistry, all that fun stuff's on. The only thing I turned off was morale meetings, really. Not that you'd see that anyway. Not meant to be realistic, and if we mispronounce their names, we mispronounce their names. Then, don't take this too seriously. It is a video game at the end of the day. So yeah, with that all being said, let's head on to the gameplay. Alright, so this is the last thing you'll see me showing the roster from this screen. So we got Kucherov, our top guy. Nikita Kucherov, thank you very much, game, for loading. Victor Hedman, we've got Braden Point, Steven Stamkos, Mikhail Sergachev, Brent Hagel, Cernak, we've got Cirelli, Nick Paul, Connor Sheary, Calvin Hahn, Zach Bogosian, Perbix, Jeanot, Tyler Mott, Austin Watson, Luke Glendening, Logan Brown, Michael Eastmont, and then Barre Boulet. Yes, very good. And then as our goalies, we've got Vasilevsky, Johansson, and then, of course, Matt. Which I don't know why we have him, but we do. Okay, let's take a look then at the lines. We're going to have Coach edit them, of course, because, he's the coach. But we're going to make some of our changes that we see fit. Kind of don't like these top lines. Well, the top line's actually pretty good. Second line's solid. Just, again, there's really not a lot of chem here. Personally, I'd have Stamkos start over Point if it was up to me, just because Point, it might just be a better fit. And the second line, oh well, Stamkos is a better fit in the first line rather. Yeah, we could probably look to improve some of our forwards. And then defensively, we look really good. Top line's excellent, second line's solid, third line it could be better, but it's not too bad. And of course, you got your goalies right there, Vasilevsky and Johansson. So we could try to make a trade. We don't have our picks. Those are not here. So, yeah, we don't really have a lot of draft capital. So it's going to be a lot of trading. So we're going to be trying to acquire some more talent. Let's see if we can try to add a forward to this team, just to help us out, maybe get a little bit younger. All right, I traded for Alex Formenton from the Senators, a second and 2 third-round picks. So Formenton, welcome to the team. He's going to help us out there tremendously. He's only 24 years old, so not a bad pickup for us. Let's see how this team does. I mean, I feel like we should be pretty good. Lightning usually pretty good in the sim. And we found out is to simulate those, so let's see how we do, and I'm hoping for the best. All right, so we were doing really well, and we went on a little bit of a losing streak, but we're at 62 points right now, so I can't be too mad about that. Tough Atlantic division this year, huh? But yeah, 30-18-2. Team's doing their thing out there. Kucherov leading the team with 55 points so far on the season. And he's got 30 goals, 25 assists, 53 from Stamkos, Braden Point with 49, 45 from Victor Hedman. Charlie's got 33, 32 from Hagel. We got Sheary with 31, Formenton with 27, 25 from Nick. You get your assist there. 38 from Point, 32 from Stamkos, Hedman with 31, 26 from Cirelli, Kucherov with 25. Goals, it's Kita, it's Steven Stamkos, Hedman, Point, Brandon leading up there, so not too bad on that front. Our power play points, we got 4 guys in double figures. Kucherov leading with 15. Your hit leaders, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. 94 from Sergachev. In terms of block shots, got 73 from Hedman. Fleury's got 70. So that's cool to see. Get your giveaways, and then your takeaways looking just like that. 73 there from Kucherov. Now, the goalies are looking like this. So Vasilevsky, 3.24 goals against average. Not that great, but Johansson's been really good as backup. And we're still winning, so I can't be mad about it. I do think our defense, I'd like a little bit of improvement there, but, right now we're playing pretty well. We got off to a great start early in the season. We were 3.46, top 5 in terms of scoring. 3.16 goals against. I mean, it could be certainly better. But, so far we're doing well. I mean, obviously, there's really not many trades we can make since we are a little bit depleted of assets now. So we're just going to keep the team as is. I mean, we should be good enough to make the playoffs, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so we finished with 108 points, which is pretty good. Did we start the playoffs yet? Oh, no, this is the playoffs right here. Okay. Well, we are playing Toronto Maple Leafs. We beat them last 2 times we've seen them. But that doesn't mean much knowing EA. But let's take a look at the team, see how we did. So in terms of player stats here, 91 points there from Kucherov, 82 from Point, Stamkos 81, 73 from Hedman. Rand's got 56, 51 from Anthony Cirelli. 47 from Sheary, Formanton with 46, Nick Paul with 40. In terms of assists there, Point was 63, 53 from Hedman, 51 from Stamkos. Okay, and then you got your goals there, Kucherov with 49, 30 from Stamkos, Hedman with 20. And it kind of just goes down from there. Now we look at the power play points. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys at least, double-digit power play points. We got 2 guys over 20. And you got your hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. So hits, 142 from Sergachev, 122 from Hedman, Formanton with 118, Cernak with 113, 103 from Cirelli, 101 from Austin Wasson. And you got 4 guys who's 100 block shots, get your giveaways, and then your takeaways right there. Who's leading the team? Of course, it's Man Myth Legend, Kucherov, but also points up there with 119. Then you got your goalies, so let's look at those guys right here. And yeah, I mean, Vasilevsky not too bad, and Johansson was not too bad as well. Let's back up. So yeah, 52, 26, and 4. Enough to clinch the conference. And in terms of the entire league, the President's Trophy winners. So it seems. So, with that being said, of course you guys know about the President's Trophy curse. Top 4 in goals for per game. It's not too bad. Goals against, I mean, isn't really too amazing, but it's passable. So, Maple Leafs, how are we going to fare against them? Let's find out. Here we go. Obviously, last few times we've seen them, we were able to beat them. Game 1, we're going to start off with the 3-1 loss. Shout out to EA's Sim Engine. Can we win Game 2? Yes, we can. All right, it's a 1-1 series. Can we make it 2-1 in favor of us? We absolutely cannot. So now we're down 2-1. We're going to go down 3-1. We are. Shout out to the Sim Engine. I love saying that. I know you guys hate it, but all right, well, we're down 3-1. Typical, right? Very, very typical. I mean, I need to get points. It's a decent team, but, you know, again, President's Trophy all for nothing, and then I'm going to somehow win with a horrible team. That's usually how it works, right? You know. But anyways, let's just sit in the affiliate game and hop on the Sim Engine, and hopefully we don't lose. But, again, I don't have high hopes. So let's see, first period here, waiting for something to happen. Samant, saw him. And power play, Toronto cannot convert. And they got it again, and this time they will convert. Darn Croc, nice. Period sim complete. Master gets another goal. Shout out to the Sim Engine. We're down 2-0. I'm not too confident. Now we're down 3-0. Let's just sim the period. And we actually tied it. Okay. Cirelli, Hedman, and Sergachev get a goal. All right, so it's now 3-3. And is it going to be 4-3? Nope. Nope. And nope. And can we score? And somehow, some way, we just can't seem to score. Can't convert on a power play when we need to. And is it going to go to overtime? Yep. All right. Well, I mean, might as well just watch. I mean, I already know the result. It's going to be a loss for us, so it's overtime. And let's see. I'm just waiting. Yep. And there it is. Told you guys. So obvious. So obvious. And so predictable. So we lose in the first round, 5 games out after getting the President's Trophy. Very, very predictable. Let's see the player stats here and take a look here. I mean, again, there's, you know, 0.6, Kucherov with 6. Yeah, the team didn't do that great at all. Had some guys miss games. Stamkos being scratched doesn't really help us out. So maybe that's why we lost. Brown only played missed 2 games, so there you go. Maybe that's why we lost. Who knows? But anyways, let's see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup and then go on to the offseason. And the Rangers win the Stanley Cup. Let's stop simulating if we can. Thank you very much. So, look at the awards. There is the President's Trophy. Not that it matters too much. Do we have any other guys getting awards? Lightning, perhaps? We do. We got Kucherov getting the Maurice Richard Trophy. Most goals on the season. Nice. All right, head on the offseason. All right, so the draft, obviously not going to be useful for the next couple seasons since we don't have any picks. So we're just going on player re-signing phase. So I definitely want to keep Stamkos around. So we'll offer him a contract. We'll give him $7.3 million. That's fine. I mean, we don't have much money. So a lot of our guys are locked up. We'll qualify Formanton. And after that, we'll just try to see if we can keep around some of these other players and go on from there. All right, so Steven Stamkos does not want to sign with us. Bogosian wants to test. They all want to test. All right, Watson resigns, Mott, Fleury. So, yeah, we're probably going to lose Stamkos. I don't think I can afford him. So, I mean, if we lose him, we lose him. All right, well, we re-signed Steven Stamkos. Okay, so we actually got him back on the team, so I'm happy with that. All right, so to start the second season, so Formanton did not accept this qualifier, but he's still in our system, which I guess is fine. For the Lions, I did a couple of changes here just to make sure they had chem. So obviously switched away Stamkos and Point again. I mean, we could theoretically maybe do something like this and then actually have Sorelli be the center. And then, yeah, you're kind of just out of position, but it's fine on the winger spot. But it makes our top line just really good. And our second line's still pretty solid as well. Bottom two lines are a little bit iffy, but we kind of just have to live with it. And then defensively, we're looking really good here. I put Cernak on the third line because that is the only way we could have not negative chem. Yeah, if I have to move Formanton at the deadline, I will if I can't see myself re-signing him, but we'll see. With that being said, I'm just going to simulate. I'll see you guys once I am at the mid-season point. So we kind of forgot a little bit how to play hockey, 23, 26, and 3. So not a great season this year. It's part of it. Some guys been in and out of the lineup, I'd assume, but let's take a look at the stats here. So point with 52 points. Cool stuff there. Kucherov, 49-40 from Hedman. Riley with 36-35 from Brandon. 32 from Stamkos. Shear with 33-31 from Sergachev. In terms of assists there, 36 from Point. 29 from Hedman. Kucherov with 27. 26 from Sorelli. Sergachev with 25. 24 from Brandon. Shear with 22. Yeah, goals right there. 22 from Kucherov. 18 from Stamkos and Point. It's got 16. We had 7 guys in double figures on that front. Power play points, we've got 13, 10, and 10 from these top 3 guys here. And then we got your hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. We'll take a look at right now. So hits, 104 from Sorelli. Block shots, good 73 from Fleury. Sergachev with 69, 65 from Hedman, 61 from Cernak. Then you got your giveaways and takeaways right there. 78 from Point already. Pretty cool to see. Vasilevsky, not as great of a season this year. And NFL, it's been pretty terrible. So yeah, obviously the defense struggling this season. Not doing too great. We're not really scoring a lot either. Only 2.90 goals for per game. Not as good as what we were last season. Near the bottom of the league. So definitely not going to cut it. And yeah, we're going to have to make a couple moves to see if we can improve this team for the second half of the season. So let's take a look and see what we can do. I'm going to find a couple trades. Formanton did not accept his qualifier, so we might look to move him. And we could keep him in the system, but I think we can maybe try to find something to help us out this year. So let's see what's out there. I'm going to see if the Sharks will do this deal here for Eklund, and they won't. But if I swap in maybe a third-round pick, they will change their mind, and they still won't. So instead, if I throw in another second rounder here, would you do it? They will still not do it, interestingly enough. I'll throw in one first rounder, but I don't want to throw anything more than that. And they still won't do it. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to be getting Will Eklund. All right, acquired Kate Goulet, needed a defenseman, Formanton, Hutainen, traded them away. I acquired Samoskevich from the Panthers, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th round picks this season, just to get ourselves another forward. So I'm going to simulate the rest of the season. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we're able to turn around in the second half of the season. All right, so after winning the President's Trophy, we go 41-37-4, miss out on the playoffs, 86 points, not going to cut it whatsoever. So definitely a down year from us. But I mean, we still have 2 more seasons. I'm not really sure why, but shout out to the boys. So let's take a look here at the points. I mean, Sergachev got hurt, which doesn't really help us out. So yeah. Point totals, we've got 90 from Point. Kucherov with 86, 73 from Sorelli. Brandon's got 69, 65 from Stamkos. Hedman 64 in terms of assists there. 66 there from Point. 52 from Hedman. Sorelli with 50. 49 from Hadl. Kucherov with 43 in terms of goals. He also had 43 goals, and he got scratched later on in the season. Stamkos 34, 24 from Point. I mean, you guys can see it. I don't need to go through every single player. You just need to see the top guys. So, yeah, power play points at 6 guys in double figures. 6 guys at least 15, actually, if you want to be more specific. Then you got your hit leaders. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with triple digits. Nearly 7 with Perbix at 99. 97 from Kucherov, 96 from Janot. Block shots, 124 from Goulet, and then we got 104 from Victor Hedman. Giveaways and takeaways, just looking like that. So you guys in triple figures. Goalies, Vasilevsky, bit of a down season. Allenfeld was solid as a backup. And then you got your point totals there. You can see the stats here. And we don't have our pick, obviously. So it goes 4 per game. We were, I don't even know where we were. We were at 3.27, which isn't too bad. 3.22 goals against. Definitely could be better, but it wasn't awful, but it wasn't too great. Or 3.21 rather. All right, let's head on to the offseason. Let's take a look who wins Stanley Cup, look at the awards, and then go on from there. So the Senators win the Stanley Cup. I don't remember if I've seen them actually win the Stanley Cup yet in the sim. Maybe they have. I'm not really sure. Anyways, there they are. Hurricanes, Kraken, and Senators, of course. Do we have any lightning? My assumption is no, and my assumption is correct. No lightning. All right, head on to the offseason. So our pick would have been 14, but we do not have it. All right, so at the re-sign phase, again, we have a little bit of money to play around. Hedman's going to be free agent. Stamkos. I like to keep all these guys around, so we'll throw Hedman a contract if he wants it. We'll throw him 9.45 just to overpay him a little bit. Stamkos kind of the same thing. We'll throw him a 2-year deal if he wants it. So I'm not too mad about that. And then we'll qualify like Goulet and all those guys and try to get some of the more, some more talent on the team. Superbix resigns. Hedman wants to test, which is annoying. Stamkos resigns. Watson is gonna, resign. A bunch of these guys are gonna get back. So yeah, basically the main goal is to get Victor Hedman back. So let's do that. I'll see you guys in free agency. If there's anybody else we can add in free agency, that'd be awesome. So we're able to re-sign Victor Hedman. I'm going to see if we can add a couple more players to this team and keep around some of our other guys. I'm going to grab Frank Vetrano. So Frank, welcome to the team. Another forward, a winger rather, right winger, left winger, but he's also a forward. Yeah, forward for the team. He'll fit in one of our bottom 2 even lines. All right, third season here. Let's show you guys the lines. Goulet is still a restricted free agent. We'll try to see if we can get him at some point back on the team. If not, the trade deadline. So yeah, Stamkos, Point, and Kucherov. Those are our guys. Top line's great. Second line's pretty solid. Third line's got some chem. And then the fourth line's a little bit iffy, but, first line defensively looks really good. The second and third line's not so much. I mean, Cernak's pretty solid. Third line's actually better than the second line. I mean, if I could do this would be great, but you see, it doesn't really fit like that, so we'll just keep it at that. And then, of course, you still have Vasilevsky as our goalie, and Johansson is going to be our backup. So that all being said, I don't know if this team is going to be able to make the playoffs again, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna try, and if I can get Goulet back on the team, that'd be fantastic for our make us more talented, especially on the defensive side of the ice. Right, so we're 26, 23, and 3. A little bit better than we were last season at this point, but yeah, we like to lose at the worst times. That's just what it seems to be. And then every time we lose, we drop like 5 ranks. I mean, so that's pretty cool. But then when we win, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, yeah, Kucherov's having a great season. 37 goals, 36 assists, 72 points so far. Man, get this guy some help. 60 points there for Point. 38 from Hedman. Sorelli's got 37, 34 from Stamkos, 33 from Sergachev, Shear with 22, as well as Brandon. Assists, we have 44 from Brayden Point, 36 from Kucherov, Hedman with 32, 27 from Sergachev, 25 from Sorelli, Stamkos with 18, goes on from there. 37 goals from Kucherov is pretty cool. 5 guys in double figures, but yeah, Kucherov leading the way with 37 by far. Also has the most power play points with 19, got 3 guys in double figures. Hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. We take a look at those. We got 113 there from Sorelli, 92 from Sergachev, Hedman with 80, 79 from Cernak. Also, Shearer and Thompson with 72 apiece. Then you got your block shots there. Sergachev, who's currently scratched right now, 83, 78 from Thompson, 65 from Cernak, Hedman with 63. Then giveaways, 61 from Cernak. And then get takeaways with Brayden Point leading the way with 74, 68 from Kucherov up there too. And goalies, Vasilevsky and Johansson, pretty much about the same. And if we look at the stats for the team in the standings, right there, but maybe we could try to make a move to put us over the hump. That'd be nice. Goals 4 per game. The scoring is at 3.08 and then 3.06 goals against, which is actually pretty solid, the goals against. But yeah, we got to be able to score a little bit more. Put the puck into the net. But let's see if we try to acquire some more talent. Let's see if we can make a move. Lucius for Goulet, Simaskovich, and 2 second-round picks from the Jets. So we do improve the offense a little bit. I'm not too mad about that. Let's simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully we're pretty solid. All right, well, we dealt with so much injuries, and yeah, we were absolutely putrid. So we only have one more season now to try to get back to the playoffs. So we're going to have to make some drastic improvements to this team. I mean, you know, Kucherov did all he could, 105 points, but it's definitely got to be enough. You have a lot of guys in and out of lineup this season. The second half of the year, you have Point with 95, then 6 from Hedman, Sorelli with 60, 52 from Stamkos. It's got 43, 40 from Sergachev, and yeah, the list goes on from there. In terms of assists, 70 from Point, 52 from Hedman, 51 from Kucherov, 39 from Sorelli, 34 from Sergachev, and then we got your goals there, 54 from Kucherov, 25 from Stamkos and Point. Yeah, definitely dipped. Not a good second half of the season whatsoever. A lot of injuries and guys missing games. We have 4 guys average at least, 4 guys in double figures on the power play plays, and we got your hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. Looking just like that. 130 from Sorelli, 130 from Sergachev. We had 7 guys in triple digits, nearly 8 with Point and 99. Block shots right there. 4 guys leads 100 block shots. Get your giveaways. 95, I assume, is the leader. Correct? EA? Yes. Cernak with 95. And then you get your takeaways there. We've got 115 for Point, 110 for Kucherov, and then it kind of dips after that. Goalies, Vasilevsky not doing too well, and Johansson wasn't very good either. So, got to work on that. Can't be a franchise goalie if we're going to give up that many goals. So, yeah, pretty putrid on the scoring, only 3 a game, and then 3.49 goals against average. I'm not going to cut it. So, got to find some way to improve the talent of the team. We'll have a pretty solid pick. Hopefully, it's franchise talent, and we can try to trade up to get a really good player. Second worst on the goals against. So, yeah, I mean, one more season. Got to get the job done somehow, some way, get back to the playoffs. And, you know, I don't have to win the President's Trophy, but we got to at least get back to the playoffs and try to improve this team somehow, some way. So, I'll see you guys at the offseason. Win the Stanley Cup. Good for them. Let's stop simulating EA. Thank you very much. Let's look at the awards, and what do we got here? We have Capitals, Hurricanes, Kraken, and Capitals. Individual awards. Do we have any? Lightning. We do not. All right, let's head on to the 4th and final season. Got a lot of work to do if we want to get this team back into contention. First, we drop from 4th to 6th. Great odds, great odds. I'm just going to select Gavin McKenna. 78 overall. I mean, nothing crazy. It's just not great. Sim pick. Yeah, this wasn't a very good draft. Wow, that guy. Yikes. 64 overall. Could have went with Hedja, defenseman. Juntunen, okay. There were some decent players. Okay, there's actually a lot more decent players than I thought there were. Okay, I mean, can we trade for pick 8, do you think? Maybe we can. And just get another, like, player on the team. I wouldn't be, like, too opposed to that. 2 firsts. And then if I throw you another one, maybe you'll give me another one. 3 firsts. Just because this is the last season anyway. Okay, I got pick 8. Works for me. I'll make a pick. Who do I think is going to be pretty good? I mean, I kind of need a defenseman, but, you know, I'm not really sure who would be good to take. I mean, or we could just go with another guy. I mean, this is an unknown pick, though. I think we just go with Afanasenkov, and he's a 74. Okay, I mean, that's not going to make a difference in the league. All right, that's done. I'm done with the draft. Definitely a bit of an hell of a draft, but, you know, it is what it is. The question is, can we improve the team through re-signings and the free agency? That's what it all kind of comes down to. Because we're not going to have a lot of money. Oh, decent amount. A lot of our guys are locked up, which is good. So, I mean, there's that. All right, so let's see who wants to stay on the team. A couple guys want to test, which is fine. McKenna's going to join. That guy's going to join as well, Yuri, the one we drafted. So, yeah, we're going to head on free agency. We'll have a little bit of money to play around with. Maybe we can try to add a few players to the team. All right, so we picked up Dylan DeMello, which is pretty cool to see. Connor Murphy also as well. Got Anders Lee on the team. Tanner we re-signed. Connor Sheary re-signed, and then we also got Brady McNabb. So nothing too crazy, but we did get all of our all of our contracts so far that we wanted, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, fourth and final season. Let's take a look at the lines. I made a couple changes. We'll see if it will help us out. So top line, still pretty solid with Kucherov, Point, and Stamkos. With Strelly giving us that +1 chem in the second line. Then you get your third and fourth lines. But nothing too crazy there. Then defensively, top line's pretty good, +4 chem. Second line, I changed this to Cernak. Yeah, we're -1 chem here, but the overalls at least are okay. Of course, same goalies, Alnefelt and Vasilevsky. Again, I mean, this is the team, so there's really no other trades that need to be made. I mean, maybe at the mid-season point, we could look to trade some of the younger guys like McKenna, who we drafted, and try to just get like a guy for the squad. It really all just depends on how this team's doing. I feel like we should be pretty good, but again, you know, with the sim, you never know. It's always unpredictable. So hopefully we stay healthy and we can compete. I'll see you guys at this point, and we'll go on from there. Fourth and final season. All right, we're sitting at 31-17-3. We're at 65 points. I mean, that's definitely better than the past couple seasons. So let's take a look and see what's happening. So Kucherov with 62 points right now, which is pretty cool to see, leading the team. 61 from Point. Stamkos with 43, which is not bad. 35 from Brandon, 35 from Hedman, 33 from Cirelli, Sergachev with 32. We're looking all right in terms of assists, leading there. Points with 46, 31 from Hedman, from Sergachev with 28, 25 from Kucherov, 25 from Hagel. Goals, 37 from Kucherov, Stamkos 21. So we got 6 guys in double figures. And then you got your power play points right there. Looks like 18 from Kucherov, 15 from Stamkos, and 13 from Point. Not too bad, not too bad. If we look at the hits, block shots, giveaways, and takeaways. Well, there's your block shots, 76 there, but we'll take a look at that one more time. 100 hits from Cirelli, the only guy in triple digits so far. Halfway through the season, that's pretty impressive. And 76 from Sergachev, Cernak with 74, or more than halfway through, but you know what I mean. Anyways, goal giveaways, we got 51 there from Cernak, and takeaways, 69 from Point. Nice. Goalies looking better this season, Vasilevsky and Patera. Okay, cool. And he's doing pretty well as a backup. So yeah, we are currently at 65 points, second in the Atlantic Division. And I want to look at the entire league. Fourth ranked. And we're not really scoring, scoring 3.14, which, I mean, it's not like elite scoring, but I will say this, we have been pretty good defensively, 2.84, best in the league. So that's good to see. Now, I'm going to take a look, see if there's any trades we want to make. Let's look out there in the market, one more trade. Maybe trade away some of those young guys that we don't need and just try to get a forward that can help us out this season. Try to grab Zach Benson from the Sabres. Traded away Yuri, McKenna as well, and you know, a couple thirds and a first. So yeah, Zach Benson is definitely gonna help us out a little bit more better right now than McKenna is. So yeah, let's see how this team does the rest of the way. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. All right, well, we did make the playoffs, which is pretty cool. Taking on the Blue Jackets. I mean, I'll take it. 43-30, 1-8. I mean, it's not too great of a season, but 94 points. Blue Jackets with 106 points. So we'll see how we fare against them in the playoffs. Before we do, though, Point with 87 points to lead the team. 83 from Kucherov. So he got scratched at some point, and he is scratched right now, so can never seem to get it easy, right, EA? 67 points from Stamkos, 56 from Cirelli, Sergachev 56, 55 from Hedman, 52 from Benson, 51 from Agile. Hemming with 39 as well. Got 64 assists there from Point to lead the team, 48 from Hedman and Sergachev. Kucherov with 38, 36 from Brandon. It kind of goes down from there. And goals, 45 from Kucherov, 34 from Stamkos. Not too bad on that front. 10 guys with at least 10 goals. We've got 2 guys at least 20. And 7 guys overall with power play points in the double figures. Hits, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys with at least triple digits. On the hits, 162 from Cirelli to lead the way. Block shots, I can see 123 there from Hedman and Sergachev, and 117 from Eric Cernak. Not too bad on that front. And then get your giveaways and takeaways, and he's good secures. 110 from Brandon Point to lead the team. Goalies, Vasilevsky, not too bad. Patera was pretty good as a backup. Take it. And you got your team standings here. So we dipped a bit in the second half of the season, but we were still all right. 3.10 goals for per game, which is sort of on the lower side, I would assume. But we were pretty good defensively, 2.99. So we'll take it. We'll take it. So let's see how we fare against the Blue Jackets in the sim. Hopefully we can beat them and advance. But you never know with this game, so let's see what happens. Just in case you guys are curious how we fared against them in the regular season. Beat them 5-1. Did we beat them 5-1? Yeah, we beat them 5-1. We also lost the 2-1 shootout. Lost 5-2, and then that is all we played them. So, okay, cool. So game 1 against the Blue Jackets. How's it going to be? It is going to be a 3-2 overtime loss. Nice. Can we win game 2 somehow? We can't. So we're down 2-0. I'd like to not go down 3-0 if we can, EA, but we're not going to. Let's go. 2-1. Let's not go down 3-1. Let's even up the series 2-2. It's all I ask, and we do an overtime win. Game 5, now it's best of 3. Do or die right here, and we get the 2-0 shutout win. Let's win in 6 in advance, and we're not. We're going to lose 6-5 OT. So we have 2 overtime losses, which had that not happened, we would have already advanced. So we have to go to a game 7. I almost don't want to enter the sim, but we're going to enter the sim because it'll extend the video, and you know, it gives more suspense. It just can't be an overtime loss, but you know, if it does go to overtime, we're gonna lose because we just never can seem to win in overtime. I'd like to just be able to get a blowout win here. That'd be nice. Well, starting off nice. Sergachev 1-0. I like that start. They get a power play, and they're gonna tie it up. Lundstrom, of course, power play for us. Can we make it 2-1? Nope, they're gonna make it 2-1. Fantilli, nice. So we're down 2-1 in the first period. They get a power play, and they're not going to be able to convert. Can we tie up the game? We can't. We're down 3-1. Chinnikov. And now we're down 4-1. Nice. Duclair. So it's going to be a blowout in their favor. Looks like not looking too good right now. Unless we can somehow score 3 goals. And it's not looking good for us. Can't seem to put the puck into the back of the net. And we're going to be losing this game here. It's 5-1. I already have accepted the fact that we're going to get defeated. There's really no point in watching this, so, yep, we lose 7-2. Pretty bad. All right, well, get absolutely destroyed in Game 7, forced to Game 7. Should have won that 6-5 OT game, but unfortunately we, once again, can't seem to win in overtime when it matters. Now, we did win once, but, you know, 1-2. Instead, if we were 2-1, we'd be in the second round. Unfortunately, we're not. All right, let's see the stats here. Also, not having Kucherov for, you know, this series hurts. He only played 3 games, so that doesn't really help us out too much as well. That's your best player. We missed him 4 of those games. It's tough to have that. Also, Janot missed some games. Cernak missed a game, 2 games, so doesn't really help us out on that front either. I guess let's just see who ends up winning the Stanley Cup, look at the awards, and then go to the post screen. And the Canadians win the Stanley Cup. Good for them. Let's take a look at this. Awards. Do we have anything? Canadians. Maple Leafs with the President's Trophy. Avalanche. And then the Canadians won. Do we have any? Lightning. We absolutely do not. Alright, cool. Let's head on to the full screen to close out the video. Alright guys, well that's going to be it for me. Unfortunately couldn't get the job done. We had a couple good seasons. Of course our first season, winning the President's Trophy and losing 5 games in the first round. Hilarious, right? Absolutely hilarious, but very predictable. Anyways, leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the content, comment up some videos, go to socials, play the second channel, main channel down in the description. If you like the content, be DJP. Western Conference team, I'm not really sure who it is next, but I think, yeah, whoever it is, you'll see. I don't really know. But anyways, take care, everybody. We'll see you soon. Peace.